Right, so I'm the only one in here again, so
A trip to your local cinema
literally
has the power to change how you see the world.
absolutely no one else.
Looking up at the big screen,
Being surrounded
Literally
by big sound.
absolutely
and
no
being
one.
swept up in an epic story.
Hopefully,
Superpowered experience.
I won't be
And
the
this
only
summer,
one, but
we're better
who
to
knows.
experience our new movie
Fingers crossed.
Superman, an epic adventure that
Just got back from watching Elio, and this movie really was really adorable. Personally, when I would compare this to Elemental from 2023, now why would I compare this to Elemental and not Inside Out 2, their last movie that came out? Simply because this is not a sequel like Inside Out. This is an original animated film, like Elemental. So when I would compare this to Elemental, I would personally say that Elemental is just a little bit better, in my opinion, but Elio is honestly a really adorable film. So of course the film follows this little boy called Elio, who unfortunately, like every other Disney kid who's animated, their parents are dead. So he has to live with his aunt Olga, who's played in this movie by now Academy Award winning actress Zoe Saldana, and she was just the right choice for us. Yeah, honestly, she was just so good. Like, I'm trying to think of like anything bad that I can really say about her performance. Like, there's really nothing. Yeah, I would honestly say that she is like the best voice actor in this film. I think only because of the fact that it's Zoe Saldana, and yeah. Let me just think. I've only just come back from watching this, and I've already like forgotten most stuff. Yeah, the characters in this film were really good. We go to this like alien life world, and our main character Elio meets up with this creature called Glorden, and they bond a really sweet little friendship in the film. Yeah, both of them together, they're just pretty cute. There's not really necessarily a villain. Like, there is a threat, but I wouldn't honestly call them much of a villain, to be honest. The character who we have in this film is called Lord Grygon, who is only the way he is because of how the council perceives him, like how they view him, and yeah, he just gets really annoyed and just wants to have like their respect, and the only way that he thinks that he can have respect is by attacking. So yeah, I'm not going to say what happens in the film because obviously spoilers, but yeah, this definitely isn't Pixar's best film, but it's nowhere near a bad film. And to be completely honest, I'm just so shocked that this film is absolutely bombing at the box office. Like, it is still in the top 5, but I don't even think it's made $100 million at least. And this is what, week 3, if I'm not mistaken? So, this film should definitely still be in cinemas, like, throughout July and maybe August. I'd say towards the end of August, it'll come towards the end of its run. But I highly recommend that you do go watch this film in the cinema. Yeah, it's really sweet, and like, go support original animated films, like even just original films in general, because of these failures, we are now getting more sequels, and like, I don't have a problem with sequels, but the fact that we are only getting them because of the fact that originality isn't working in the way that it should. Like, okay, sure, Elemental, it did debut poorly, but it did actually earn back its money. Like, somehow, it was just a miracle, but yeah, hopefully Elio has the same, like, Elemental, like, luck. But to be completely honest, like, looking at the box office now, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it just doesn't do well. Like, if it just keeps going down. But yeah, will I be going to watch this again in the cinema? Probably not. But will I pick it up on Blu-ray? A bit 50-50 at the moment. But I will definitely watch it on Disney Plus when it comes out. But yeah, I am really glad that I watched this in the cinema, and yeah, I was the only one in the cinema. So yeah, yeah, I think with all that out of the way, that was my thoughts and reviews on Disney and Pixar's Elio. So how would I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? I would give this probably a 7.5 out of 10. Again, it's not their best film, but for what it is, it's nowhere near a bad film. Like, this is just a really sweet, adorable, charming animated film that doesn't deserve to flop. Please go support this movie, please.